I'm Brittany, this is John, and welcome to Gaywatch, where we watch gay things. Today is finally the second half of the Untamed soundtrack, and I would like to talk to you a second about fucking unfairness. I have been aggressively pretending that a Yan Lee song is not in my future, right? Because self-preservation. And without knowing, without realizing, without having any idea, I just so happened to stop the first part of this video's reaction right before her song. So as you can see on your screen in the bottom corner, that's what we're starting with today. We're starting at Yan Lee. Part of me now still wants to be like, nope, I do not see it. I do not see it. This is not a thing that is about to happen, not a thing that I am about to hear. We really got to start off with Yan Lee. This is actually a fucking thing, and that is the peak of unfairness. So once again, the Untamed, without even trying, continues to be brutally unfair to my feelings. Also, small disclaimer, we are in the middle of allergy season where I am, and that means I get a cough, and my childhood asthma means that cough sticks around for like 3 months and gets way worse than it really needs to be. So if something happens and I have to leave an edit in that has a cough, I'm sorry. I have extra water here, just in case, in addition to the Hannibal wine that we borrowed. Alright, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. You can't have a harp and piano. No, not the flute, not the musical representation of Wuxian. Fuck! No, can we not travel back in time to the Lotus Pier? We're not going. Ooh, please don't tell me this song is taking the angle I think it is. She did not ask if she could still hear Wuxian, and then the interlude is a fucking flute. Her voice is so fucking pure. Oh, come on. Fuck that flute, Jesus. Stop asking that. This is really AU, but but there's part of me that really wants to be like, this is from her spirit, like after the 16-year jump, and she's looking out on everything now, and she's looking at just how far back Lotus Pier and their whole childhood, like, really is, especially now. And she's kind of looking over everything. That's like my AU take of it. I realize that it's probably literally just towards the end of her storyline, but boy, can I not unsee that AU idea. Either way, it's devastating, and I'm absolutely never getting over it. So it says the next couple of songs are just Wuxian and Wang Ji separate versions of the main theme. Like, they get solo versions. So if that's all it is, I don't think that necessarily warrants a reaction. But since I'm going to have to put the music videos in a third video anyway, if you guys yell at me for not reacting to their solo versions, then I will add that to the top of the music video. But since I'm pretty sure that they're just solo versions, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next actual, like, new song. Okay, I've kind of had to improvise a little bit because the only full track list I could find was like almost entirely in Chinese, except for the person who was singing it. And that makes things a little bit difficult, especially when you start searching up names and there's no direct result. There's just some indirect results. So I found what I believe to be the rest of the songs cobbled into some kind of order. I gotta say, I love that the juniors get a song. And look at them all. They're so fucking cute. I don't know what to... I just don't know. I don't know anymore. I am thoroughly distracted. They are adorable. Okay, hello. Set a mood. Use that cannot be underestimated. Not expecting this kind of power. Why is this kind of a banger? It's a mid-tempo banger. What? What'd I fucking say? What'd I say? Ooh. Ooh, you... I feel like this is the blessing of Wushan on these boys. Why was that so badass? Why was that so badass? This is not what I was expecting. Are these the guys who were, the Untamed boys who became a pop group? Is that these guys? Because... Let me tell you something. I entirely underestimated that idea. If I am right, and these are the guys that I'm thinking, I entirely underestimated the concept of the Untamed creating its own little group of K-pop boys, right? I just kind of did. I thought it was one of those, like, things, essentially like promo things. Like, I didn't think that, like, I just didn't, I underestimated. I vastly underestimated. This one's gonna be interesting because I have not seen the spin-off movies yet because those are gonna be reactions just as soon as I'm done with the soundtrack. So this should be very enlightening for me as someone who has not seen those yet and therefore has only seen these brothers insofar as the show revealed them to me. So I'm extremely curious. Ooh. Ooh. No. Every single musical element going on is fucking stunning. What the hell? Oh shit, we're going here. Ooh. Whoa. Now there's a lyric. Give me this chorus. Give it to me. Fuck. Oh shit. Another lyric. Hwaseong continues to fuck me up as a character, as a concept. I don't know why I am having such a difficult time cracking open his entire thing. It's like overwhelming to me for some reason. I think there are a couple of easily guessable ones in that he played the part that he did so well for so long. But like I can't, it's like part of my brain is still having trouble reconciling that. Okay, reconciling, the kid who like chased a chicken with Wushan, I believe that was him, with this whole other person that he actually is. Like I'm really trying to, like, it's still not, I mean, this song helps, actually. This song did quite a bit to bridge the gap, but I'm still, part of me just wants to reject it, even though it's such an amazing everything, like literally everything, from the arc to the reveal to the setup to the point within the narrative to everything. It's outstanding and incredible, but I guess part of me doesn't want to let go of the guy who chases chickens. I don't know. It's, my feelings about this are still like super complex and hard to explain. So I'm gonna like move on. But this was fucking every song on this soundtrack is stupid fucking gorgeous. And I'm furious. Okay, y'all told me this one was gonna fuck me up, and I believe y'all. I trust y'all about this. And I'm just mad at this point. I'm just mad at how unbelievable this entire soundtrack is. So now it's just irritatingly amazing. But y'all warned me about this one in particular, so we're going from high-key afraid to like what, like super high-key afraid? I don't know what the upgrade is from that. Not that I didn't expect that his song was gonna fuck me up. Not that that wasn't like, obvious, but when you guys go out of your way to say that to me multiple times, it's concerning. Okay. Did I see that song title correctly? Dark piano. Okay. Oh. What? Wait, wait. Wait. Wait, wait. 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 Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I didn't have rapping Yao on my bingo card. So like I'm gonna have to rewind that whole ass verse and chorus or whatever the hell because I was too fucking stunned. I feel like I was just rocketing into a brick wall at like 100 miles per hour. I was way too stunned to read any of those lyrics. So let me go back to the drop that is apparently in this fucking song. I can't I can't believe I'm laughing cuz it's so fucking good. You hit that high note, bitch! Ooh! I know of one person! Okay, now I'm just trying to remember what the fuck you guys said about this song. Like, exactly. Because you said that, like, it was either something along the lines of, I wasn't ready for it, or it was gonna, like, maybe it was gonna, like, devastate me, or that it was just, like, overwhelming, or some. Ow! Oh, I wish I. I'm gonna try to go back and see what exactly you guys said. Because I'm fairly sure that it did not prepare me for this absolute, like, bop. It's a bop. It's a, you. This is some like what what the fuck? What the fuck? So like all the lyrics, even though like they're translated and language barriers and all of that, but like all the lyrics throughout this entire soundtrack have been amazing, right? Painting a fucking picture, metaphors out the ass, right up my alley. Every like fucking single line of this one in particular hits. It hits real hard. It Wow. I mean, maybe this is like a super common way that they do soundtracks for shows and films and whatever in China or maybe just East Asia in general, but we don't do soundtracks like this in America. Whenever there are soundtracks with lyrics, it's just okay, we're going to call up literally whoever's on the radio at the time to come up with a song real quick, and then we're going to put them all on this album, and we're going to call it, the soundtrack. It happens all the time. Birds of Prey, 50 Shades of Grey, just tons of it. Just that's what happens if there's a soundtrack with lyrics. Otherwise, it's literally just the score from the film or the series. It's never like stuff like this. And as much as I love the art that comes out of America, what the fuck are we doing with soundtracks? Our soundtrack game is dust. It is dust. It is nothing. It has been reduced to fucking rubble. I feel like such like a stereotypical filthy ignorant American for giving American soundtracks the tiniest bit of respect when shit like this is out here, not just reflecting the character but deepening the character all on its own, making it actually important and vital to your understanding of the series as opposed to being entirely supplementary. Ooh. No, no, no. We got nothing. We have nothing. Nothing on this soundtrack. And if this is even remotely common in China or again anywhere in East Asia, we're we're so far below this, like, it's embarrassing, frankly. We should be embarrassed. Fuck. We've spent some time in, like, badass, two-faced, deep feels. The world thinks I'm this way because I want them to think that way, but I'm actually this entire other person because of various deep-seated character reasons. Territory, that's where we've been. And now we have to come back to this bullshit. And, like, the picture, whoever decided on the picture for this particular lyric video needs, I don't know, they either need to be given a raise or they need to be shot. I can't really decide which. Here we go. Here we go. Here we fucking go. The song is called Eternal Farewell. Oh, oh, bye, bye, bye! Eternal farewell, no kidding, I'm out of here. Ooh, God, another lyric. Ooh, that's a pretty harmony. No. Mm-mm. Oh, no. No, don't do this to me. Don't. Don't do the... Fuck. No! You're just gonna do me like that. You're gonna hit me like that and run. You're just gonna... I was so distracted by impending, you know, fucking tragedy that I didn't even make that last one full screen. I was too, everything. I was just too everything. So, you got a glimpse into OBS there for a second. So I don't think this song technically comes at the end of the album, but it's a song with or for all of the characters, so I figured it was a nice one to end on, and I'm 99% sure I haven't heard it. Obviously, if I have, you will never see this part, because then I'll just end the video. Oh! Oh? Intro to a Kingdom Hearts game? Ooh. Ooh, the piano. Oh, fuck off. That hurt my feelings. Stop. Mm-mm. I can't fucking believe. Ooh. That should be everything. I'm kind of sure that that's everything. If I missed something from the lyric soundtrack, yell at me, holler at me, link me to what I missed, and I will add that to the next video before we get into the music videos that I am now super fucking terrified of. We're frightened. But if I didn't miss anything, then this was the soundtrack. I mean, I think my rant earlier about soundtracks pretty much kind of hit on the head exactly how I feel about this one. And how I feel about this one. Holy shit. I am very excited to revisit the soundtrack, to be able to go back and really look at the lyrics, look at maybe some different translations of the lyrics and see just like what like bits and pieces might be a little bit different from the ones that I found, right? But also the fucking music, really listening to this production that was fucking outstanding and phenomenal and so next level. And then, of course, there were the fucking vocalists that deserve to be listened to again and again and again. Everything. There wasn't... I don't think there was a single song where I was like, eh. Or like I felt like they phoned it in or anything like that. They fucking went there. Thank you so much for pestering me until I did this. I mean, I'm devastated. I will never be the same. But holy shit, this is so important to experiencing the show. I would absolutely agree with y'all and say that this is mandatory listening after you watch the show. I think if you don't hear this soundtrack, it's just fundamentally it's fundamental to the show. It cannot be skipped. You have to listen to it, even if it's just once. It must be absorbed. I cannot praise this album enough. I just can't, and I'm gonna start repeating myself if I try. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, when I return to my full shooting schedule, this was one that I kind of did in the middle of my vacation. But when I come back with the full schedule next week, the music videos are going to be part of that schedule. It will delay the Untamed behind the scenes video for a week. Videos, that's going to be more than one video. But since I had so much of the soundtrack left to listen to, I need to make the music videos a whole other thing. So we have that to look forward to next week. But until then, as always, please take care of yourself.